Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Craving Shaving. I'm actually coming to you today with a recommendation. And it's a recommendation for an item that you can pick up at just a local store, brick and mortar store, at least here in the US. I don't know if they have them globally or not. I imagine they would have something. I think it's a European company that makes them. I'm not positive on that, but I think it is. Anyway, the item that I'm going to be recommending today is this. Okay, this safety razor here, and it is, I don't know if you can see that through the reflection, but it is a Dark Stag safety razor. Okay, superior Dark Stag barber equipment, says right on the top cap. Now, I know that some of you who are into wet shaving and have been for a long time really don't like the whole logo on the top cap, wording on the top cap thing. I'm not huge into it either, but the reason I like this, if you go, you can just walk into Sally's Beauty stores, and they have this. In my store, it's right behind the counter almost, like right off to the side behind the counter with the other razors and things. And it's in a box that looks like this. Okay? And I've been in there, I've actually purchased another razor at Sally's, and I didn't even see this one. When it's in the box, I should have left it in the box. But as you can kind of see, it's kind of covered up by this right here, and so it doesn't, you don't see it very well. So anyway, this kind of brown and black box is what it comes in, with a little window in it, and it's a three-piece razor. So you know, this top cap is two pieces and then the handle, and it's very, very similar to the West Coast. It's not exactly the same, but it's very similar to the West Coast Shaving colored razor line, of which I have one. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to be using the Colorado Razor Designs brush. This is the one that was made for the Old Cava Brush Off 2018, and it's got a Maggard mixed badger and boar knot in it. It's 24mm. Okay, so we are going to use that. Let me get some of the water out. And then the soap that we're going to be using is Arian & Evans Spartacus. This is a Creed Aventus scent, and I've said it before. I've smelled Creed Aventus. I don't own it because I'm a school teacher and it's $400. But it is at like the you know, scent store, the cologne store or whatever at the mall. And I asked to smell it one time. They should have charged me for the spray, probably. This stuff's so expensive. But it smells very, very similar to this from my memory anyway. So I think they've done a pretty good job. There's a lot of them out there. I think, although I really like Executive Man from Sterling, I think this one hits closer to the mark to the actual product. But Sterling Executive Man, just on its own, it's just an amazing, amazing scent in my opinion. This one just has that cologne-y scent down a little bit more. Executive Man in my book is a little more, smells like grapefruit or something like that. Alright, this stuff just gets really creamy really, really fast, and doesn't need a whole lot of work. I probably could work it more, but I'm not going to. Okay, so let's wet the face. It's been quite a while. I'm going on 4 days, I think. Some of you would have full-grown beards after 4 days without shaving. Not me. I'm not cursed. I'm not cursed. I'm not blessed, I should say, with really fast facial hair growth. Maybe some of you would describe it as a curse. I would have. I thought, before I got into wet shaving, I thought it was nice. I only had to shave every once in a while because I didn't enjoy shaving back then. Alright. This razor. Okay. Now this razor is a fairly mild razor. I will say that. So, but it is also very efficient. I mean, that just took 4 days of growth down pretty easily. However, for those of you who have been in wet shaving for a long time, and you know what you like, and you like more aggressive razors, probably not one that you're going to want to look for. I will tell you that. However, I wish this would have been my starting razor. I wish this would have been the first razor I ever purchased. The first razor I ever purchased was a Von der Hagen razor from Walmart. I know there are many of you out there that are in the same boat as me. And it was okay. I enjoyed it. But I think this is way better made. And I think that it is a little bit more aggressive, which is nice, but it's not dangerous, you know, like some other ones would be for beginners. It's a nice medium, I'd say just on the aggressive end of mild before you get to like medium. That's where I would put it. Okay, so I mean, but that did a great job of taking it off. So I mean, it's not as much taken off as, you know, a more aggressive razor, but again, it's great for what I'm suggesting it for, which is for people who, one, like a mild-ish razor, and two, someone who's just starting out. You're gonna do okay with this razor. Okay, let me wet the face again. Okay, go back with the brush. Really, really creamy stuff, this Ariana and Evan stuff. I need to get some more of it at some point. I've got such a long list of soaps now. It probably will be a while before I get back around. Okay. I think one of the best things about this razor as well is for those of you who have a Sally's around, you can just go and pick it up in the store. Which I know when I was first, again, my biggest recommendation for this razor is for people just starting into wet shaving. Because well, all the things I've said before, you know, how mild it is and whatnot, but also, if you're like me, you're like, I want to give this a shot, but I don't want to wait for something to get shipped here. I want to give it a try and I want to start now. That's how I was when I first got into it. I was so sick of the way I was shaving before. I just wanted to dive into it. If I could have just walked in and bought this razor, I think it would have been amazing. So. Alright. Last pass. I am going out of town also, so we'll see if I do a shave while I'm away. I doubt I will, I don't know if I'll be able to get DE blades. I was going to mail some to my sister. And I forgot. Now it's too late, so. What do you do, right? Okay. And against the grain. This is where I think this one really shines because it's not super aggressive. You don't really have to worry as much about going against the grain. some of you that have really, really coarse beards might hate this one. So your mileage may vary thing. But I think for people just starting out into wet shaving, you want a kind of mild beginner razor. Or for people like me who you just like a mild shave. That's all you need. It definitely does the job. Because you do not need an aggressive razor to get a baby butt smooth shave. That's what I've got right now, actually. This is about as close to baby butt smooth as I've had in a long time. Great residual slickness on this soap, too, if you're wondering. Okay. Alright, let me clean up and we'll come back for some post shave. Stay tuned. I started to say stay tuned. I changed the stick around. Choose one. Looks pretty good. Might have a little bit of redness over here. We're going to go, first of all, for the pre-shave, we're going to start with the alum block. Yeah, got myself a bit on the neck. Maybe I should have done that across pass. Oh, all up here though, feels really good. I haven't been using alum as much as I used to. You can use it for all kinds of stuff. They sell sticks like this that are actually used for deodorant, so you can use it for deodorant. My friend Scott Rollins, I'll put the link to his YouTube video down below. He's got a great YouTube channel. He does a lot of live stuff. Very, very entertaining to go and be a part of his live shaves. He's shaved with some crazy stuff too. He shaved one time. He had a model Harley, stuck a razor blade in there and shaved with it. So loads of fun. I'll put his channel down in the link below. But he uses alum all the time, and I was watching him and thought, man, I should do that more. So, I like the feel of it. I'm going to rinse it a little bit. Okay. And let's hit it with some Executive Man aftershave balm. Just a little bit of balm goes a long way. Again, if you are just getting into wet shaving, it does not take a lot. Just a little bit of aftershave balm goes a long way. And very similar scents on these. That's nice. I like that. And that will just about do it. I do have a bunch of brushes that I will be putting up for sale on my Etsy page. Again, I'll put a link below. But I am going on vacation tomorrow. I'll be back next Tuesday, so sometime mid next week I'll try to get those listed. So keep an eye out for that. You can favorite my shop and you'll see when those get dropped, or follow me on Instagram and you can see when I drop them there as well. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Craving Shaving. If you are looking for a great beginner razor, well, here's one. It's fantastic. Dark Stag razor. They sell things on their website. It's in pounds, so I'm guessing they're based out of the UK. But they have some fantastic stuff. A fantastic, I almost said razor, brush from Colorado Razor Designs. Great brush, great handle. And then we had the, let's see, what are we doing? Aftershave balm from Sterling. And this is Executive Man, a fantastic scent. Thanks again. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, put them in the comment section below or email me at cravingshaving@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great day.